I'm Douglas Rushkoff. I'm a media theorist. Fractalnoia is something a lot of us do. I mean, really, in some ways it's the hardest one to get from this book. I mean, Fractalnoia, most simply stated, is we used to make sense of something by having a story, right? We knew the history of how we got to a certain moment. Now, without the benefit of a story, how do you make sense of the world? You make sense of the world as a snapshot, right? And you try to make sense of things by drawing connections between different things in that picture in the present moment. It's like being in Lost, the TV show. Okay, there's this on the island and that on the island. How does all this fit together? Without time, it all has to fit together right now. So you end up kind of paranoid, drawing connections between things that aren't really connected. You know, in the easier way for these guys, for marketers, it has to do with how do you deal with feedback when you can no longer parse cause from effect. You know, it used to be you'd put the product on the shelf, and at the end of the quarter, you'd find out from the salespeople how well did that product do. You do your marketing campaign, and you find out in 6 weeks, did brand recognition go up or did it go down? Now, when it's happening in real time, are we responding to the tweets or are the tweets responding to us? There's no feedback. The feedback loop is instantaneous. So you end up, instantaneous feedback loops are what generate fractals. And fractals are the way you make sense of a world where everything's happening simultaneously. And the way you do that is through pattern recognition, right? In a fractal, what is self-similar to something else? It's like kind of reading an infographic more than it is analyzing the data.